Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, because I know it's mostly you up in here. Booski. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So Divine Masculine, I'm here to do the what the fuck is up with you reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it. So if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Masculine. Get no fit nugs. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way out. Hit that. You'll be back in Tarot Land. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you too. Divine Masculine. Welcome back to class, buddy, because shit now, okay? Welcome back from El Suspension or Suspension, okay? The Prairie Veggie, okay? 4:24, and you came back to school just in time. 4:24, 8 a.m., 8 p.m. for 18 minutes each, okay? Each time at 8 a.m., 8 p.m., okay? 4:24, put it in your calendar, boy, okay? And you too, Divine Feminine, but you know because I told you already. All right. We'll refresh this in your memory as we get closer to the date. Yes. Divine Masculine, I feel like you're sitting around somewhere watching something happen, G. I feel like it's time for you to stand up, G. This better not be one of them motherfucking readings again, okay? Where you just sit there at the head of the table acting like the damn waiter. Like the daddy in Color Purple and shit. Something about Easter. That was Easter Sunday and shit, okay? When the daddy had to check Mister, okay? This is how I feel about you right now. Like, you just letting some shit ride, G. Like, just happen, Captain. I don't know if this is part of the plan. You know, you watch movies sometimes and somebody's like, okay, so what's the plan? And they're like, this is the plan. It's like, just to sit here and watch and not do shit, like, that's the plan. Like, what kind of plan is this? It's giving me this type of feeling for you. This doesn't have to be in a relationship. This could be a job where you just sitting there watching them do shit all motherfucking wrong, G, or it's just a bunch of bullshit at your job. This could be a relationship where you sitting around somebody and you just, you know what I mean? You just with a whack ass motherfucker. I'm gonna keep it so real, G. And it's like, it has nothing to do with the outside. It has everything to do with the inside. Like the type of person, or you know what I mean, how they conduct themselves, or how this business is conducted, or some shit like that. I feel like you just sitting in it, bruh. Okay? That's why I said maybe you got a master plan and I don't know about it, and that's it's going just the way you want it to with you sitting there. So maybe, I don't know, okay? The cavalry will run in or something and we just waiting or something. But I'm tired of sitting here reading this shit or listening to this shit. I'm gonna keep it so real with you. Okay? I feel like you're in a house where you feel like you're, or somewhere where you feel like you're being drained, a family, a relationship, some co-workers, your boss, something like that. But I just see you sitting in the shit. So, I don't know. Let's get started. I'm going to try not to be mean. Shit, I'm trying. Give me some messages here for Divine Masculine, how he'll be feeling about himself and the energy he's going to be in the next 7 days. Some of y'all trying to cleanse out some negative energy and you live with that shit, G. Or you work with that shit, or you're related to that negative energy. You're going to be cleaning up every motherfucking day as long as you kick it or connected to it. It's like somebody who got a sage every day, G. Okay? Got to take spiritual baths on the hour, every hour type shit because of the environment they're in. Or that's how somebody feels. That would be draining as fuck. You know? Wow. Give me some messages for Divine Masculine, how he'll be feeling about himself and the energy he's going to be in the next 7 days. The virus. This is keeping your grass cut low for snakes, but that's also my virus card because that looks like a little bacteria or a virus or something coming in, right? This type of shit. So somebody's sick. Somebody out here is hiding that they're sick, Divine Masculine. This is wolves in sheep's clothing. So this is everybody look healthy, everybody look good, everybody look clean, everybody look right, this type of shit. Somebody got something, or there's just a wolf around. So if you have to keep your grass cut low for snakes, I feel, which is basically like, you know, check the crowd for wolves in sheep's clothing. I feel like, I mean, I hope you find out. who it is or what it is or where it came from or some shit like that. But that's why they're telling me like you're sitting in it. So some of y'all may be trying to figure out where some energy is coming from, divine masculine. You laid up with that shit, boy. Okay, or you work with that shit, or you blood related to that shit, or you play basketball with it, go to the gym with it, you're in a music band with it. It's some shit. Some of y'all trying to figure out how to clear out some energy, but you laid up with the devil, G. Period. That's what it feels like. So let's say, divine masculine, you have been keeping your grass cut low. And you like, shit, I done got rid of everybody is what this is. Who's the last one standing next to you, G? Some shit may be unbelievable to you where you don't want to believe that it's someone or something that's so close to you, or that's what it is that's affecting you and making you feel a certain way. But that's damn sure what the hell it is, boy. Damn sure what the hell it is. So maybe that's why you sitting in the shit, because you in awe or shock or some shit, but don't sit there long. Think hard, but don't think long. Yeah, pretty much. Ooh wee. Give me another one here. Some of you guys could be gardeners or landscapers or something, or you could be working in the yard. Everybody been in the yard. Divine Feminine was in the yard too. You kind of had something similar, Divine Feminine. Not this one, but everybody in regards to yard work, right? Everybody was outside, which I think is so dope, okay? So yeah, Divine Masculine, I see you cutting the grass or trimming leaves or whatever it is you do out in the yard for some of y'all. Give me another one. Help! I've fallen and I can't get up. This is my life alert card, okay? Yeah, Divine Masculine. I feel like shit is what I said, G. It's like you're gonna... this could be a veil being removed is what this could represent. So the veil's being removed and you're gonna see like why shit been falling down, why shit been happening to you or people around you, or this could be your business. Like that shit just fell. Like everything just went to smithers, fell to, crumbled and shit. I don't know why, says you. I feel like, I don't know if you've been saying this to somebody. Let's say you've been like... complaining to somebody about this shit, like I don't know what's going on with my life, right? This type of shit. Some of y'all, the person you've been confiding in, talking to, that's the motherfucker, G. That's the motherfucker. You go, this makes me feel like tripping, even though she's not tripping. She literally just fell. But I feel like this is just like something coming down, like off your eyes, or a veil being removed. I feel like you shocked in a motherfucker, okay? Killer whale. Yeah, somebody's gonna be crying. A lot, G, like a cry that's just like, yeah, a killer whale. Even though they talking about Shamu too, like, so something about orca or something like that, but they said killer whale. So something, I don't know. Somebody may cry over someone's passing. My condolences, Divine Masculine, or I don't know. It's like a heavy cry or something out here, okay? In the next 7 days, okay? Some sickness takes somebody down too. This is a virus that knock a motherfucker all the way down. Like, like their looks, their weight, everything, vitals, organs. This is like shit just falling down. Like someone's sick. This is a virus that just take a motherfucker, G, okay? Now, it could be a spiritual thing, like a spiritual, what do they call it, transmitted disease. It could be that for some of y'all. That's why I said some of y'all sitting in some shit where the shit just happened and you can't figure out why you feel so tired, why you always breaking bones, why you always losing money, why business ain't doing well. It's some shit that's around you, G. So maybe this is you cutting your grass a little bit lower. Maybe you thought you cut it low enough and it's like, nah. So maybe you thought you got rid of everyone, every place, everything that could have this type of effect on you, and you have it. And I feel like when you find out, G, I feel like, I don't know, this is either the veil falling down, right, off your eyes and shit, so you see something, or shit, somebody's just gonna be ravaged by the fucking disease, G, or like some spiritual demon or some shit like that, because that's what that feels like too. It's getting everybody in its path, everybody who ain't, you know what I mean? Like, shit, they can get it too. I see an elderly person that could be sick, but they get something. So this could be like pneumonia as well, or I don't know what's going around in the spring, shit. Some take somebody down fast too. Give me another one here. I think this is my training day card. Unless it's the other one. I can't remember. It's a black man with a black kid and a white man with a white kid. Here we go with the black swan, white swan energy again. But let's stick with the story. It is like, well, she don't have training wheels on, so that's not training day because her training wheels are off. Steady yourself. Balance. It's giving me like steady or balance or something like that. Yeah, I feel like it's what I said. Divine masculine. Something ends up balancing itself out or fixing itself when you like see something for what it is, G, or accept something, or if you have already, let's say you have seen something and accepted something, it's time for you to take action on something. Because I feel like shit just gonna start falling. It's like, okay, I recognize what the virus or who the virus is, what the issue is, right? And that's why shit's falling. It's like, okay, well, now you need to regain some type of like balance or stability or something like that, or it's time to. But I feel like it may be a little hard for you to do. Maybe whoever or whatever this is you realize has been causing the issue, you may be dependent on that shit. Not necessarily codependent, but dependent. It could be your job. You know what I mean? Like I said, like, damn, it is the job that's making me feel like this or giving me migraines and shit, right? And it's like, now you know, but it's like you ain't look for another job. You still sitting up in that shit working, getting migraines every day. It's like, when are you gonna fix this shit, man? You know? This could be something, you know how, like, I don't know if it's still the thing, because I ain't never been married, but you know how they say it's cheaper to keep her type shit, or, you know, back in the day, men didn't divorce their wives, wives didn't divorce their husbands or leave and all this other shit. We stuck it out and rolled it out. Maybe that is true that they did, but it makes me feel like them people were unhappy, G. It's like, you know, it is a sacrifice for other people, but so if that's why you're staying somewhere, right, say because you're married and you took this vow and all this other stuff, I do see you sacrificing that. But if that's the case, why are you still trying to regain balance then? If that's the case, if you're like, nah, man, it's not about me. I made these decisions. I had these children. I married this woman, and that's, you know, that's why my life falling apart. My bad. Then why are you still trying to balance your life out if you've accepted that? Makes me feel like you haven't really accepted that. Yes, that may be the case. You sacrifice some shit and yeah, I'm gonna stay here because of this, that, and the other. But you're still trying to find balance in that space. You're not gonna be able to, G. It's like tolerating some shit, or I can just stay here for, you know, maybe if I stay in the den, or don't come upstairs when Tatiana's awake, and then when she goes to bed, then I can come upstairs. This like this type of shit, trying to make some yeah, I remember y'all said that. But yeah, that's what this is. Trying to make some shit like doable or livable or workable or some shit like that. But that shit ain't working, G. That shit is not working in the next 7 days. Okay? Something about figure eights, ice skating. Something about icicles. That's a bicycle and you got icicle. Somebody could have a pink eye or some shit like that too, or a sty on their eye. It's a liar if that's the case. Something about superstitions and myth. You know, they say you get a sty on your eye if you lie, or a bump on your tongue if you're a liar and shit like that. So I don't know. Maybe you find out who's been lying to you, but then this would still be you trying to balance things out with the liar and shit. It's like, well, they said they wouldn't lie again, and now I'm watching them, and I have control of the money or the credit or whatever the fuck it is that you feel like is gonna fix this situation, but it doesn't. But I see you still trying to balance it out. It's like, what? It's like, I know my tire's flat, but since I know now, I'm just gonna drive on it. Like, you're not gonna put a spare on or try to get another tire, call a tow truck or nothing. It's like, no, I know it's flat, and just keep riding on it, bending up the rims and shit. That's what this shit is, G. Okay? It's like making something worse, and it's only getting worse because you or somebody else. It's getting worse because someone knows where they are, what they're dealing with, what's going on, and they do nothing fucking about it, G. Nothing, G. They just sit there and let shit fall. And then try to pick up the pieces again. This could be somebody else. You could be doing this for somebody. This could be you in the blue shirt picking up the pieces of somebody else and shit. But I mean, fuck. It's like you can't do everything for everybody. So this could be somebody you trying to motivate to get the fuck up, inspire, or do something right. And it's like they just can't do it. One day they sick, the next day their bones hurt, the next day is this and that. It's like, how many times can you prop a motherfucker up? You gonna do this every day for the rest of your life in their life, Divine Masculine? Just gotta guide and train a motherfucker all the time and shit? This shit sound fucking taxing. Okay, whatever this is or whoever this is. Okay. Eating up the old. Something's being moved out. This is like old and young. She's an older woman. This is a young girl. Why the older lady being eaten up so the young girl can come through. So I don't feel like it's necessarily a person, divine masculine, but they could be talking about out with the old in with the new, G. Okay, it's fucking time. Okay, it's morphin' time. Okay, which is what they were telling me when I said, oh yeah, I remember y'all saying that. Yeah, they said it's morphin' time. So you've been in the cocoon too long. It's time for you to break out as a butterfly, G, and you just been sitting up in that shit with what I know, with an earthworm. They said you've been sitting up in the cocoon with an earthworm. That ain't even a caterpillar you've been laid up with, G. It's not gonna change, is what they're saying. You're changing, not whatever this is. So it's time for you to fly, unless you just gonna waste your whole butterfly lifespan and shit, you know? Trying to help another earthworm become a butterfly. I don't know if you ain't realized this ain't no caterpillar, right? You're a caterpillar, this blue, right? You're supposed to be, you in butterfly stage now. You're supposed to be flying. This you helping an earthworm, talking about earthworm, you could be a butterfly too. No, the fuck you can't, G. A caterpillar can, not an earthworm. It's like you still trying to help an earthworm become a caterpillar so they can eventually become a butterfly to fly away with you. And that shit ain't happening. Only thing that's happening is your lifespan is depleting, G, as a butterfly. You ain't traveled nowhere, bit on a strawberry, sat on a sunflower, nothing. Because you stuck here helping this earthworm. Somebody's name could be Jim. Okay? Ooh-wee. Put one on this virus here. What is this? Good lady. This is my Garden of Eden card. Damn sure y'all in the yard. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Look at this. I told you, damn, I just said something about a strawberry. Look. So some of you guys could have berries or fruits or things in your yard, divine masculine, divine feminine, flowers, or I mean, shit, it looks really abundant. Crazy shit is divine feminine. You had the same type of energy with all that green. Remember, I was like, divine feminine, you got all that green and shit. Divine masculine, you have it too. So life is supposed to be abundant. Blessed and abundant. But the fact that that virus card came out lets me know that some shit that you have is not all from the Lord, G. Something has to go, is what this is. In order, you know how like they say you prune back trees and things like that, in order for, in like rose bushes and stuff, you have to prune them back in order for the flowers and the fruits and everything to come, right, for them to grow, for this to actually have some harvest on it. That could be what this is too, pruning. Okay, but I feel like they're talking about people, and specifically a woman. Okay, I don't know who this woman is to you. It could be an older woman. It could be your mama, nana, auntie, sister. I don't know. I can't say your kids or some shit, but somebody, G. Okay? That's causing something to not bloom or produce. Yes. I feel like you're going to find out who or what this is in the next 7 days. I mean, I feel like you are, honestly, divine masculine, I feel like you already did, G. I feel like you know what the fuck is up, G. I do. I feel like you just sitting in this shit trying to fix it or hold it up or some shit. It's like they showing me somebody putting electrical tape on everything, like trying to hold some shit up. But I mean, now it look all sloppy and nasty, and you know what I mean? Like, what's all that fucking tape all over everything? This is you putting tape on some shit. You know what I mean? Just trying to keep it from toppling over is what this is. You're trying to save something that can't be saved, divine masculine. Okay? In the next 7 days, it's time for you to mow that shit the fuck down. This is why something's not coming into fruition. It's like, damn, did none of my shit produce this season? No strawberries, no apples, no oranges, no sunflowers. Like, all my crop just went down. Says you or somebody else. It's because you or somebody else is still trying to prop up a motherfucker who need to focus on their own crop. It could be crap. I don't feel like it's crop. It's crap. Yeah, so you harvesting crop and somebody harvesting crap, G. And you trying to help the crap harvester and shit. That's what this is in the next 7 days. Oh, wow, buddy. Oh, wow, buddy. That's why they say you're just, so the illusion would be that you're helping, right? Because this man is like trying to help this little girl. That's the illusion, that eventually she's going to straighten up. But they're making me feel like in regards to this situation, it's an illusion because whoever this is you keep trying to help, they ain't going to straighten up. You know what I mean? It's not. Only thing that's happening is your lifespan is depleting, or whatever it is you're supposed to be out here enjoying and doing the fruits of your labor. It's just you not enjoying them. That's literally what this is. Or you won't be able to connect it to this energy. That's it, G. That's it. If you've been trying to make some shit work, get a job, get something popping, some money or something, and you laid up with some shit like this, you ain't never gonna get that shit. I'm gonna keep it so fucking real. And you know it, G. You know who or what this is that's causing the issue, but because you made some type of commitment or vow to it or whatever the fuck, signed a contract and shit, you like, well, I have to make it work because I did this. Well, then stop trying to fix shit in your own life, I mean. Stop complaining, stop worrying about where your money is, where this is, where that is. You forfeited all that when you decided to stay here and help the earthworm, G. That's what this says. You may not, I don't know if you thought I don't know what you be thinking, boy, for real. You be hanging around some strange people, so your mind been penetrated, G. That's how I feel, you know? And not all of you, you know what I mean? But some of you for sure, okay? How you gonna train somebody to be blessed and abundant, G? That's God's job. You're not God. That's why your shit all fucked up, or whoever this is trying to help somebody who can't stand on their own. And it ain't no kid, okay? Ooh-wee. Yeah, some of you guys decided to fall with a lover or somebody you're having sex with. So a lover fell on hard times. You like, I'm gonna stand by you, lover, right? This type of shit. And it was the worst mistake you could have ever made, G. For real. Now your shit getting mowed the fuck down. It's like this type of shit. 6 is the lovers. So 2 people falling out. You know what I mean? It's like now I gotta try to prop you back up and shit when we supposed to be further along. This is like you should be further along than where you are, divine masculine, in whatever capacity. But it's someone or something you're connected to, I'm telling you, G, that you keep trying to fix or hold on to or help or aid or assist or some shit like that or work something out with. And it's fucking your shit up. It is. Put something on the help I falling out. Yeah, life alert. I feel like you're being warned about this shit. As far as hello, your life, says your spiritual team. Like you gonna forfeit all that shit for this earthworm motherfucker, huh? Life alert. It's like an alarm being. Somebody ring the alarm. Yeah, jagged edge. Somebody stabbing you in the back. I'm having visions of this girl like a warning. I'm waking up like 6 in the morning. Feeling like it really ain't healthy. Do she wanna be with me? I need to know. Yeah, I feel like you thinking about somebody else. So, motherfucker, don't have me put this damn joint out on your forehead, motherfucker. For real, okay? So you want to be with someone else too? Because that's what that song is talking about. Somebody just thinking and dreaming about someone. I do feel like that's you, but I also feel like while you're having these dreams and visions of somebody you want to be with, you still up here trying to prop up this earthworm like a caterpillar, G. So you can't have you can't have whatever it is of your dreams until you get rid of this shit. Period, point blank, okay? Somebody obsessing over somebody too. He said, I can't sleep, I can't eat. Some of y'all want to know if somebody is open to being with you, divine masculine. You may not have anything to do with this situation. I'm just channeling something right now. Some of y'all want to know, but you ain't said shit, G. You just sitting there. So how you gonna know? You just gonna spy on the lady for the rest of her life? You ain't never gonna know, G, unless you make a move. That's number 1. Number 2, if you are involved in this situation and you do still, and you are thinking about someone else, you still ain't never gonna get this person. Because you still laid up with the earthworm and they made no moves to get out of that situation to even go try to chase your dreams, G. So it's just a fucking song, okay? Ooh-wee. But somebody damn sure is stabbing you in the back. Or you done stab somebody in the back, but it feel like a woman. Be aware of a sick-ass woman out here, too. I don't know what she got, and I heard she's got that nasty woman's disease. Yeah. Something about the color purple and the daddy, okay? I don't know, your daddy could be running shit divine masculine and not like that, but you may listen, you know, like when your dad or some masculine or some paternal figure, I don't know, you could be getting advice from this person. It's not always the best, G, just so you know. Side note. That man was kind of mean to his son in the color purple and shit, even though maybe that's why Mr. came out like that, because of his daddy. I don't know, some shit like that. Put some on this help I fallen and I can't get up, life alert. Calvary, a long way. I said it, all right, so maybe we waiting on the Calvary to come. Remember, I was like, what's the plan? How are we going to break out of here? right? This all us trapped in jail. You like, I got a great plan. I'm like, what is it? Like, we're gonna sit here. Like, okay, and then says me, and you're like, no, that's it. And I'm like, there's no cavalry coming, or you didn't. Where's the dynamite? Where's the bomb? Where's the, where's all? You're like, no, we're just gonna sit here, right? It's like, but we're innocent. We need to get out of here. Says me and other people. This would be you saying, nah, let's just wait it out. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just the way it went down. What? Somebody out here is just giving up. Okay, divine masculine, or be aware of this. If you haven't given up, I feel like you're in danger of doing so. You may not realize that's what's going on though. This like somebody waiting on Jesus, G. He's here already, okay? He's here, okay? This is like somebody's whole life falling apart talking about, well, what would Jesus do? Well, let's just wait on Jesus. Jesus is this and Jesus is that and that, right? And all this other shit. It's like fucking someone up, like someone sacrificing their whole life waiting on Jesus, G. And you know I love Jesus, G. But I mean, if somebody really loved Jesus, then they would be more Christ-like. He didn't just sit there and wait, even on God. He was an active man. He did things. So what are they talking about, G? That's why I said this is kind of somebody just wasting their life. Their whole life just being wasted away. I mean, pretty much. Sliding down the hill. Somebody could be going sledding. Some of you guys could be skiing or sledding or snowboarding or something like that, because it's still snow. So yeah, I see y'all doing that shit. Like it's spring. Yeah, you can live out here in Cali. We got all this shit. We got beach, sand, desert, and snow. So shit, this could be y'all taking a drive somewhere, divine masculine, going to go do some skiing or whatever the hell you do, or somebody hitting that powder, G, hitting that powder. Okay, hard as fuck. They just gone on that shit. Somebody's gonna end up passing away, ODing on some cocaine, G. Side note. Okay, but I think it's we have the Garden of Eden and Calvary here. So something about sacred sites or sacred locations or sacred places or something. Some sacred place may be being mowed down. It could be sacred to you. I don't know what makes it so sacred. It could be an old family home. It could be a hangout spot. It could be an old school. There's something that's getting ready to be torn down that it's just going to be a leveled field. And I don't know, some of you guys may reminisce about what used to be there. It could be a business or, you know how cities where you're like, damn, I used to grow, I grew up around here and look at this shit. That's what this is. Like, they done tore that down. Like, that ain't there no more. This type of shit. Yeah, the whole fucking community just going to shit. I don't know, man. I guess they trying to build it back up, whatever city you live in, but I can relate. Like, damn, y'all just fucking up everything, huh? Yeah. Something about wash your fruit, divine masculine, divine feminine, vegetables and fruit very thoroughly. With that virus in that Garden of Eden, it's like E. coli, or I don't know if it's bugs on them or whatever, but we should be washing shit off any motherfucking way. So, I mean, shit, tell a fucking friend, what the hell, wash your shit, okay? Wash the dog. Somebody's dog has like fleas or a virus or something like that. I don't know where, I feel like it came from a bite. So it could be a spider bite or something like that, something in the yard. But I see someone's dog has like some type of illness or something, okay? Or maybe this dog passed away. If you have a dog specifically that passed away from some illness or something that I don't know, just took them down and shit, this dog is around. Or yeah, it's a dog. It's a lot. Oh, they said all dogs go to heaven. It's a lot of dogs. And it's a bird here too. Somebody had a pet bird or a pet dog that died of like some illness and shit, and they went kind of fast. This dog or this bird is around, guiding you. It's a spirit animal, or it's a cat. Yeah, a dog, bird, or a cat. I didn't see the cat till I saw the 35, which is the 8. Yeah. Going to Calvary. Somebody about to be crucified, G. Okay? It could be an older person, or someone's whole life is just going to be thrown away. You know? It's like, and they'll be crucified. It doesn't give me Messiah energy. It gives me someone whose whole life just, they threw it away, G. It's like because of a mistake or something that they did, and that's what crucified them. So somebody out here decide, right? If I'm going to use you, right? Whatever this is you deciding to stay in, that you know you need to separate from or leave or whatever, it's like throwing your whole life, like your life going down the drain. It's like, so shit, you just hanging from a cross. Like there's, like, And this you trying to rise again is what this is, but it's very hard to do. Trying to do it in the same environment. They said, or the same body, whatever that means. I feel like I'm talking to someone who passed away. I know that's weird because I'm talking to you, but that was for somebody that passed away. It's hard for you to come back in the same body. I feel like they want to, but they can't. Or they want to come back as or grown. Yeah. They want to come back the age they were. And God's like, no. You know? They would have to come back as a child. Or something else, but not like the form that they left. Oh, wait. Let's move on, people. Some of you guys are bike riding, hiking, divine masculine. I saw rock climbing out here, skiing, like I said. Some of y'all are just out here in the field. Somebody could be a detective or do something in the criminal justice system. But I see everybody outside. I'm talking about spring is beautiful. Look at all this green and shit. Spring is beautiful, G. I see y'all out there, okay? It's just too nice to not be. Even if you're, I don't know what you're doing, but it's nice, G. Okay? Some of y'all may be feeling ill. Or there's a woman you're connected to that may not be feeling well. Somebody's temperature is going down as well. It's bad enough when your temperature go up. You know, when you have a high temp, a low temp is really bad, G. Okay? That's really bad. Someone's temperature is lowering. I don't know, somebody could be a EMT or something, work, you know, like a ambulance or whatever, for the whatever you call them, right? EMT, yeah. This could be somebody doing CPR. So this is somebody whose pressure is going down or something's going down, and this would be or maybe someone's training to be an EMT is what this is. CPR or something about resuscitation, okay? Some of you guys could just work for the fire department, police department, or like I said, EMT, ambulance. You could drive an ambulance or something like that. Or some of y'all, that's what you're supposed to be doing, saving lives. I'm a firm believer that's what our job is to do here. In whatever way God sees fit for you to save a life or help someone, bring someone life as well. Yeah, all those people I named would be, you know, as far as EMTs, doctors, and things like that. That's what y'all do. Okay? Basically, you're a necromancer. Basically. Anybody that does CPR and shit on somebody is a necromancer, G. Back in the old days, that's what they would have called your ass. Okay? They wouldn't have known to do that shit. You just would have been dead, G. Okay? So I'm just saying, a lot of y'all do have spiritual gifts. They're just called something different now. But anyway, they have technology and tools and stuff to aid you. The magician. Okay? Hello? Let's move on. Put something on the balancing. I heard balancing act. Justice came out. Divine Feminine, didn't you get this, girl? Or a court person, I should say. Someone's address is 63353. Okay? I don't know who that's for or why I just put your address out. But anybody could. That could be a whole bunch of them. But yeah, okay? Something about a landslide. Okay, or a mudslide, okay? Maybe that's why I gave the address, okay? I don't know if you live on a hill or something like that, but something about a landslide or a mudslide, okay? Or this already happened somewhere, and it's like the city or some neighbors or something trying to sue somebody and shit for the landsliding or the house fucking up or some shit. Something about some property damage out here, divine masculine, okay? Something that's not sturdy or it's not passing some type of code. This is what this is, like building code, violation code, something wobbling and shit. You know what I mean? Like, nah, you can't open up no pizza. This ain't the Leaning Tower of Pizza. This just Papa John's Pizza. Why is the building leaning over? Like, no, we can't keep this establishment open. Something's not going to pass some type of, like, code by the city, divine masculine, if you own a business or something like that. So be aware in the next 7 days. Or divine feminine. It ain't gonna pass the sniff test, they said. Yeah, or this is somebody. Something somebody's planning on doing, it ain't gonna work, G. It's not gonna pass. Like, this shit look all fucked up, dilapidated, raunchy, you know what I mean? Like, vermin filled. Like, something does not hold up, okay, in the next 7 days. Side note, remember I was saying this card was giving me balance. right? And here goes justice, which is the scales. Scales are balanced, but this is somebody trying to balance something out. Let me see what it is you're trying to balance out. Because this could be somebody that's supposed to divorce or separate from somebody, and it's like them trying to work it out again, knowing damn well they need to leave, you know? And it's like, well, let's try to work it out again, Tatiana. That shit ain't gonna work, G. It's like you're forfeiting something every time. It's like going backwards, G, pretty much. I said don't give me no reading like this, man. Put one on this justice here. Thoughts. Yeah, that's what I said. You trying to figure it out. Like, how can I balance this shit out? It could be with somebody else. Like some of y'all maybe are thinking about divorcing someone, right? To balance something out with someone else, or shit, just balance out your fucking thoughts yourself. That's what this feels like. Like, I need to balance out my thoughts myself, get my life together. But I feel like wherever you are, it's almost impossible to do. Like I always give the scenario, it's like taking a really good bath, you know what I mean? And then going to go sit in a sewer and shit, you know? It's like this type of shit, like, well, you were clean and you could have stayed clean had you not got back in the sewer. So all that shit is null and void now. That bath that you took, you smell like a sewer rat. And all rats gotta die, even Master Splinter. Yeah, it's like no exception to the rule, G. Okay? It's something you need to get out of, or someone else. Someone, you may be thinking of heading towards someone. You may be thinking about separating from somebody, getting your, well, I do see that. You're thinking about, or if you haven't done it, maybe you've done it already, but some of you guys are thinking about separating from somebody, getting your shit together, coming through to somebody else and just kind of sliding up in home. You know what I mean? Like hitting all the, yeah, some about first base, second base. Somebody could be a baseball player, but I feel like you're trying to get up in somebody's drawers, G, end up in their pockets for some of y'all. You would be a karmic masculine. Like somebody wants to separate from someone like, oh, this bitch ain't got shit, but divine feminine does, or this person does. And so somebody's like, let me get myself together so I can present myself to them and go leech off of this motherfucker. Either you're doing this, or not you, but a karmic masculine is doing this, or a karmic feminine is doing this. This damn sure ain't no divine nothing, G, okay? Somebody's also scared that some secrets are about to come out. Somebody wants to know if someone knows something and if they're going to say something about it. I don't know, G. They could be not. Shit, I don't know. I see somebody worried about it though. Or someone's worried about a verdict or some paternity test results, how they're going to come out. I can't tell. Somebody's going to be ordered to move though, to leave. Either leave someone alone, restraining order, move out of a property, leave a building, leave a house, leave someone alone. Someone's going to be ordered to fucking move, G, in the next 7 days. If something's going to scare somebody. It feels like on the spiritual, like something going to scare somebody so fucking much in the spirit. And I feel like it's orchestrated by your spiritual team, divine masculine or divine feminine, right? That somebody knows that they better move the fuck on, G. Move the fuck on. Okay? Somebody may fall or get really sick. Something's going to happen to somebody, divine masculine, divine feminine, and they're going to know. Like, I feel like it was because I was fucking with this motherfucker. They right. I told the bitch, you motherfucking right. Yeah, this person could wear 2 chains around their neck, whoever this person is, or you could wear 2 chains around your neck. Whoever it is, okay? Somebody is about to know why some bad something happens to them, G, okay? Either they get real sick or they fall, or some sickness takes somebody down. Somebody goes to, something's going to happen to somebody and they're going to know, they're going to attribute it to fucking with you, divine masculine, divine feminine. So shit, when they going to learn, Laverne, I don't fucking know, G. But somebody's starting to think like, maybe that's why I got karma and shit. Maybe that's why I done got sick. You know what I mean? Like all my crops are failing. I done fell down, broke my leg. They done crucified a motherfucker. I could barely stand up. Like, what is going on, says somebody. It's either somebody was fucking with you and that's just how your spiritual team get down, right? Or this is you around some energy and shit, that's some karmic energy, and that's the effect that it's having, G, period. Somebody also told somebody that somebody got a disease out here. Somebody may have told you that a divine counterpart had a disease, or both of y'all think this shit. I don't know. Whoever put this rumor out or is putting this in someone's ear or whatever the fuck, however this came out and it's not true, right? This person about to be crucified. Some of y'all do know somebody had a disease and passed away from it, okay? I don't know if they're talking about it's just regular natural causes and shit like that, but it wasn't no natural cause, G. Somebody had like a disease, AIDS, HIV. Well, I don't know, HIV don't really kill you, but once you get that full-blown AIDS and all that, because remember I was picking up on pneumonia and all this other shit. Yeah, somebody out here is passed away from AIDS, but they didn't tell anybody. So, I mean, shit. I don't know why people feel people are obligated to unless somebody infected somebody and somebody spreading it around after this person's passing, okay? Which I'm sure, I don't know if another person's still alive. I don't know what's going on here, Divine Masculine. Maybe that's why somebody stayed with somebody. Like, well, we both got the shit. You know what I mean? But it's making me feel like, I mean, if this is the scenario, like both people have something, it's like, so they just gave up on life. Like nobody's going to try to like eat healthy, be better, like nothing, you know, try to like, you know, live as long as you can, the best way you can. Somebody's just like, well, fuck it, you know? And so they're deteriorating faster. It's like their spirits are down. Yeah. Someone is in low spirits or something like that. It's taking a toll on somebody. Even if something's really going on with this person, it's like kind of sitting in that energy is fucking their ass up, G, okay? Fucking them up. Or somebody feels real guilty. Somebody could feel guilty some shit like that, and it's fucking with their mind out here. And somebody trying to stay focused and trying to stay sane, they ain't gonna be able to do it, G. They ain't gonna be able to do it. Somebody out here is guilty of something. It's about to plague them in the next 7 days. It feels like a woman, though. Honestly, Divine Masculine. You thinking about separating from this woman. I don't know, she nutting up. She could be, no disrespect, my lord, right? But she could be a Jesus freak, is what this is, where it's Jesus, 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 Jesus. You know what I mean? Like, even he had a glass of wine, girl, calm be fucked down. Like, you know what I mean? He kind of was a G. Like, what you're doing is not Jesus-like. I mean, if they really read this shit, he was so super fucking cool, G. So I don't know what, somebody could be super religious. I don't know, and I don't know what this shit is, okay? And I love my Lord, okay? I really, really do. But I love him as a person, like the man that God made him, okay? This is like somebody, like on some religious doctrine or something, and it's fucking shit up, okay? Or they don't apply it and shit. You know what I mean? Or somebody, they said sacrilegious. Yeah, so this like Lil Nas X with the diaper on. Motherfuckers want to put on the nun outfit. We seen it already. I would never put on a nun outfit, just so y'all know and shit, okay? Because I done been fucking and all types of shit, okay? That's why I would never do it. Them people are, and not saying that ain't no nuns fucked before they became nuns and shit, but I know if I meet somebody, I'm gonna fuck again, G. So nah, okay? No, I still would like to walk in their steps as far as helping people, showing people the way, right? Introducing them to God and all of that. But putting on the garment and shit, that's kind of sacrilegious to me. Somebody about to be fucked up off of that shit. Whoever likes to do it, I don't know if they doing it on purpose or what, but shit, yo motherfucking bad, G. Yo motherfucking bad, okay? Whoever this is out here, Divine Masculine, you could be connected to somebody doing this shit. Y'all remember when I was telling y'all people about to get in trouble for wearing Jesus pieces and having these tattoos and shit, and then coming after the children, or being blasphemous, or denouncing the Holy Spirit and all that, and being involved in all this idol worship and all this other shit. These are these people, Divine Masculine. I don't know if you connected to them or what, but I feel like if you are, be aware, my G, because I feel like you're starting to realize, like, maybe that's where all this fucking karma is coming from, because I'm connected to this shit. You right. You're right. Look. You getting spotted now. Look at the Dalmatian. Now you covered in spots. Yeah. 2 people are going to spiritual jail in the next 7 days. Some energy that these 2 people tried to send you, Divine Masculine, or you're connected to someone, or Karmic Masculine, however this goes. 2 people who tried to send someone some energy. It was, this person's protected from it. It was restricted. It can't get past, this divine protection. It's coming back to somebody, a man and a woman, G, okay? I don't know if you're not involved. It's like, damn, I didn't have nothing to do with it. That was my broad and shit that did that shit. Oh, well. You know what I mean? You the one that want to be hooked up with her and staying with the broad and shit. So it's basically you're saying I'm willing to also hang on the cross and shit for some shit my bitch did. Well, shit. Good luck, Chuck. That's what this is. But the crazy shit about it is somebody doesn't realize that that's what they're saying or doing. Because somebody's still wondering what the fuck is going on. Why am I in all this legal trouble? Why are all these lawsuits? This and that and this and that happen. But you sacrifice something to stay with somebody who's chock full of karma, G. This is like somebody saying, if somebody did have an STD and somebody was sleeping with this person, this is like somebody saying, well, why do I have an STD? Well, you slept with somebody who had one. This is like comments, what the Bible has said, G, about common sense. Hold on. What the Bible has said, G. It's like it's no need to wonder about some shit that's fucking obvious, G. Okay? So I don't know if somebody's trying to change something that's not gonna change because that's just the way physics and law and all that shit work. Let me see, where is that shit? I'll find it. Give me 2 seconds, please. I knew I should have, I'm gonna find that shit though. Cause that one I know was this morning. Hold up. Cause this important. Sorry, y'all. Damn, I wish I would have highlighted that shit. Because it was a long one this morning. And I don't want to, basically, I don't know what's in here. I'm probably going to find it after I probably will find it for Patreon by the time I come there. Because we still on YouTube, right? Yeah, we still on YouTube. I'll find it for you Patreon people, the verse I was talking about. But side note, to sum it up, right? YouTube people, right? It was basically saying, like, that's how we get through this life, is like with God and just common sense, G. Like, that's just the way shit works. So yeah, we listen to our intuition, we follow our heart, right? We listen to God, right? And we also know to apply common sense at the same time. Like, some stuff doesn't really always need God's hand on it, because it's just common sense, or it's not always like I said, you sleep with somebody who got an STD unprotected, you're gonna get it. There's a probability, a high probability that you will catch it. That's just common fucking sense and shit. So we would know, we'll protect yourself with everybody so that doesn't happen and shit, or get tested, or know who you sleeping with, all this other shit. That's just common sense, G. This like somebody sitting there like, well, I know they sleep around with people and they had it before, but I don't know, maybe that's, you know, and they just sit in it. I don't know. Or stay with somebody like that or something like that. Somebody's not applying their common sense here at all, divine masculine. But still trying to like balance out their life or some balancing act. But they know exactly what the fuck is wrong, what's going on, why something is happening. Okay? It's like that's not gonna change anything. Yeah, it make me feel like somebody out here just dreaming and shit. Yeah, like daydreaming. You know, like this shit ain't about to change, or this ain't, you know, this like, I hope my boss just gets better. You know what I mean? Or gets hit by a car one day. I mean, we've all, you know, some old crazy ass shit, right? We shouldn't be thinking shit like that, by the way, but I know what you mean, you know? And it's like, yeah, you sit there and think that every day for 10 years when you could have just found another job. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, nothing's changing. Like, there's evidence of that. But somehow somebody's still trying to balance this shit out with this shitty ass boss. It's like, you're just sitting in like a karmic energy at this point, wishing for some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if somebody think they gonna manifest something out of this energy, but they ain't. They just sitting in this motherfucker wishing. Okay? Somebody's the environment is too toxic and negative for somebody to bring in a divine counterpart, bring in money, bring in jobs, good health, or anything. It's because of where they are. So I don't know, somebody think they mind controlling some shit or doing some shit, but they around. It's like somebody who take too much dick. You know what I mean? Fuck too many people and shit. That's what it said too in the Bible today, that about the children that crossed over. This part I remember. About the children that did cross over, and we've been talking about that a lot. But then he said, don't forget, I took out 23,000 people for their promiscuity. For them, you know what I mean? That's why I said this could be somebody who take a lot of wee and cooch, right, and all this other shit, and trying to manifest some shit or trying to do something. I don't know if they trying to do something negative or bring something into them, but that ain't gonna work. You ain't in that energy to bring that in. okay, at all. It said first they partied, then they danced, is what the Bible said, when the children got free. You know what I mean? Like fucking around and just acting like, you know what I mean? Shit ain't real. We ain't got to get down to business, or we have an agenda or a mission and shit. First they partied, then they danced. Yes, okay? It's like somebody who ain't really doing shit, but they think they are. Or somebody thinks, oh, well, we crossed now. Now God will just bless us. No, we got work to do now. He got us out of the hard part. Now this is our part. He got us out of the hard part. Now this is our part. This is like just sitting around for 40 fucking years, G. That's what this is. So shit. Where is my man in this? Where's my man? Let's see where he is. Where are you, divine masculine? Avoiding this shit. Well, hallelujah. Hallelujah. This avoiding this shit, yeah, you've been divinely guided to walk away from this shit. This my, boy, you so lucky, Chucky, okay? This is my temperance card. This being told by a spirit guide or an ancestor and shit. You better get the fuck on. Better get the fuck on. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I feel, that's why I said earlier, I was like, you done picked up on this shit. Then I don't feel like you don't know who and what and why something's affecting something a certain way. That shit is true. You do know. You've been told to avoid it, is what this is. So you have been. So maybe this is you trying to get back balanced, okay? Trying to get back up on your feet and shit, and get your mind right and all this other shit, and handle this custody and divorce and child support, legal issues, whatever karmic energy was around, karmic debt that you have. I see you trying to, like, I'm so glad, G. I see you keeping your move secret too, because a lot of y'all are struggling with something. It could just be with your emotions, it could be with your thoughts, it could be money, it could be whatever. But some of y'all are struggling with something with in private, excuse me. But I see you getting that shit together for divine masculines, okay? For sure. Karmic masculine, that motherfucker out here pushing a stroller, G. Okay? You are, or you will be soon. I won't say in the next 7 days, but you're gonna be out here pushing another baby and shit. Okay? A stroller and shit. Yeah, by some woman who got something. Okay? You impregnated a woman with the nasty woman's disease. Okay? And people gonna be like, ugh, karmic masculine. You gonna get crucified on the cross when people find out you impregnated that bitch. Okay? Life gonna be all shaky. You gonna be in court. But then you gonna wanna not claim the baby yours because people are like, ugh, at the person you impregnated and shit, you know? So now you embarrassed and shit and wanna make the bitch look crazy, like, that ain't my baby, that ain't my baby. And then you gonna go to court and find out it's you babied and all that shit, because it damn sure is. That 6, match that 6, buddy. Okay, it's just the devil here. You were in karmic energy when you impregnated this woman, and now you're embarrassed or don't really, you know what I mean? And I feel you, but I mean, the baby here now. People know now. So shit, push on. Yeah, with them boots on. You ain't gonna stay with that. Whoever this karmic masculine is gonna give the baby the boot. That's fucked up. And I feel like this the child's father. He just don't like the mama and don't want to be associated with the mama so much. He has so much disdain and hatred for this baby mama that he can't even be around the baby. So he gonna boot the baby too. Whoever the karmic masculine is. I hope he don't think he coming to get my homegirl divine feminine. Like she want to date somebody like you. Ew. Put one for divine masculine here. Oh shit, buddy. But this says you avoiding divine feminine. But, side note, I don't have an emperor in this deck. I don't think so. If I do, then you're avoiding the divine feminine. If I don't, then this is you. Divine masculine, I mean, just avoid, you know, coming up as divine feminine because that will be the emperor, and just avoiding this shit. You know better. Shit, I got shit to do and empires to build around this bitch. I'm checking though to see if I have an emperor card. I mean, ooh, I do. That's usually my emperor card. Yeah, so you avoiding the divine feminine. Where are you? Maybe shit, cause if she know all this shit, good job, buddy. Good job. Yeah, first they partied, then they danced. They keep saying that. Okay? So this, I feel like in regards to you, divine masculine, and I mean no disrespect, because I mean shit, they're still saying you're divine masculine, but it's just taking you longer to get to the promised land than it did to divine feminine. For divine feminine, excuse me. First they party, then they dance. Divine feminine could have partied, but then she realized, man, this ain't getting me nowhere. I ain't about to stay and dance. I'm out. Yours says first they party, then they dance. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just goes on and on and on. So you could have left one karmic relationship knowing damn well you were supposed to heal, get on your spiritual journey, possibly hook up with your person. But then it's like you got with another karmic energy. First they party, then they dance. It's like, be careful of jumping out the frying pan into the fire. Because this is damn sure you avoiding her, G. It would be, or trying some experiment. This the lawnmower man. This ain't coming towards her. This is avoiding her, giving her the boot, or trying some experiment and shit. Or trying to get her booted out of some shit. Or this your baby mama. Okay? If you're avoiding the divine feminine, it's because you realize you can't control this bitch at all, G. You know what I mean? Like, and that's a spiritual connection. You can't control that shit, and it'll fuck your life up if you ever dibble and dabble your hands up in some shit that you know you're not ready for. So a lot of y'all know what's up, and that's why you're avoiding the divine feminine. Others of you, shit, you're gonna be pushing a stroller like the fuck I said. That's the Empress, G. You gonna have another baby, this karmic masculine, but you ain't gonna kick it with the baby mama or the baby, whoever the fuck that is. So whatever, okay? Divine masculine, if you're just coming up in this Empress energy, I mean, shit. You could just be taking care of yourself, pampering yourself, or, you know what I mean, just eating vegetables, fruits, and I mean, this, you are coming up in a lot of feminine energy here. If that's the case, you are, but I don't know, buddy. I don't know what's going on with you. They just keep saying first they partied, then they danced, and that's not good. It's like, well, when did they leave? It's like, no, then they fell asleep and then partied and danced again. It's like a karmic cycle. Okay, chance after chance, I heard. Yeah, that's what the verse, where is it? Okay, now this one I know is in here. Okay, hold on. Yeah, here we go. We must be on guard so that we never get caught up in wanting our own way as they did. And we must not turn our religion into a circus as they did. First the people party, then they threw a dance. We must not be sexually promiscuous. They paid for that, remember, with 23,000 deaths in one day. Okay? In one day, G. There's people just dropping, you know what I mean? So I feel like you picked up on the energy. That could be why you're avoiding shit, okay? This could be avoiding, it may not necessarily be divine feminine, but this could be, I don't know where I put that card. You could be avoiding your mama, a baby's mama, baby's mama's mama, right? Never meant to make your daughter cry. Yeah, some of y'all could be leaving somebody. I apologize 1,000,000,000 times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I'm for real. Yeah, some of y'all could be leaving some baby mama or some woman. Maybe you realize she was the cause or whatever. Maybe divine feminine is avoiding you. Let me put one more with the Empress and find out who she is before we go to Patreon real quick. How yours longer than that? What, boy? Gloomy thoughts. It came out reversed though. So somebody out here happy. It could definitely be you. Divine masculine coming up in this Empress energy, okay? And you are just happy and just avoiding things that don't make you happy. Or there's a divine feminine or some shit like that avoiding you. And because she found out you're part of the things that don't make her happy or bring in negative energy and shit. And maybe that woke you up. Like, well, why the fuck is divine feminine avoiding me? Because she realized whatever you connected to or who you're connected with, being connected to you will fuck up her shit. So she goody. Then I feel like you woke up and be like, well, shit, that's probably what's fucking up my shit, that's making other shit not come to me. So you're avoiding it. It's like a chain reaction or some shit like that. I do feel like you're getting out of something. Yeah, somebody that wants you for your money. We about to go to Patreon. If you'd like to follow us there, please click the link in the description box below this video here on YouTube to follow us on Patreon. If not, I'm gonna leave that up there. Divine Masculine, that's been your reading. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single divine masculine. Still, thank you for visiting my channel, amitrippinornawtarot. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your DU gear and eventually, again, your lifelike deck at theghetto.com. Prayer event 4/24, 8 a.m., 8 p.m., 18 minutes each. And I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.